students, we are almost to the end of our cartooning and comic and character journey here. You have just wrapped up your 4-panel little comic strips, and now you're gonna go for the final challenge with your comics, which is going to be a full spread in your sketchbook, an 8-panel story or comic or cartoon, okay? You can have more than 8 panels, but I'm gonna show you how to set it up. There can be different ways to set it up, but basically you're gonna be using a full spread in your sketchbook. One thing about panels though, is make sure you're using a ruler or a straight edge, or you're a very precise and detailed student, because don't be making these panels all willy-wonky, willy-nilly, looking like, panels made out of Jell-O, okay? They should be straight lines, and you don't want them to distract from your comic characters or your story, okay? So here's what it's gonna look like in your sketchbook. Let's check it out. All right, guys, so you will have your sketchbook, which you're gonna open. And for this particular exercise, you can decide whether you keep your sketchbook like this as normal, or some of you guys may want to turn your sketchbook like so, okay? But basically, you're gonna be using a full spread in your sketchbook, whether it's like this or whether it's like that, and you'll be setting up your panels within that full spread. For example, one option would be setting up your panels like this, okay? This is a total of 8-panel little stories, and this would be how you could kind of start, your comic, your characters, yada, 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 and all sorts of stuff, and, the story goes on and on. Think of this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way down there, okay? So you guys kind of get that. That is one option of one way to set this up. That's a good way to do it as well. Another option could look something like this. This has a few more panels. The sketchbook stays in a horizontal format. A little bit of room for a title. But what I want you guys to know is that the full spread is, either way, the full spread, the space is used wisely, the panels are constructed well, the gutters, which these little things in between panels are called the gutters. Those are consistent and evenly spaced, and that is another good option. You've got mostly horizontal formatted panels and a few verticals here, if that works for you as well, okay? And so you can be creative with how you set up your panels, but I want there to be at least 8 different panels. And I think this one here has a total of maybe 10 to 11 or so, okay? So at least 8 different panels set up well. Your story goes through there. Really good development, really good color inside those panels. And that's what you're kind of going for. All right, guys, so like I said, this will be, for now, the end of our cartooning and comic journey. This is the final mega comic that you are going to be creating. Have fun with it, okay? Make it interesting, make it strange, make it weird, develop it really well. Put all your effort into making this comic really sweet. And I can't wait to see what you guys will do. You'll have a little extended time on this, but the important thing is each and every day you work on it, keep pushing it forward, okay? So make it awesome, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for all your hard work. Keep up the good stuff.